Win a Pageant, episode 76. I created this step-by-step process after training thousands of women across the U.S. to win. Now you can have access to these winning strategies when you join me every Wednesday. Let's win a pageant. Hey girl, welcome to the Win a Pageant podcast. I'm your coach, Alycia Darby. You know, when I was competing, long before I ever judged a pageant, I always felt like the judges were out to get me. Like I was the freshman on the first day of high school and that they were, you know, the nasty senior that's like trying to trip me in the hallway. Isn't that an awful mental image? But do you ever feel that way? I mean, it was so real to me then. And then I judged my first pageant and my perspective completely changed. Since then, I have judged tons of pageants from Little Miss Canada Lake to Miss California pageants. And it's so fun because as a judge, you get to hang out with other directors, you know, behind the scenes. You get to see what every single girl brings to the table. You get to ask the questions that you want to ask and really want to know answers to. And you get to go out to dinner with all the other judges. You get to chit chat about life. And then you really, at the end of it all, you get to be a part of changing a woman's entire life. All of this happening in one day or one weekend. It's totally awesome. And that experience has helped me to see that the judges are really for you and not against you. And that really shifted the way that I competed as a pageant contestant. Instead of the nasty senior trying to trip you, they're really more like the senior math tutor that like meets you after school and they help you study. And then when you get an A, they text you an adorable A+ Bitmoji. Like seriously, that really is a better description of your judge. So in this episode, I want to break down for you 5 real reasons that judges actually want to be on a judging panel. And I hope that this gives you the insight that you need to just relax and do your part to showcase your best self for each of them. Now, the most common reason that judges end up judging a pageant is actually, and honestly, to help out a friend. Usually the friend is a director of the pageant or a producer or the judge's chairperson or something. So that's usually the very first reason that someone becomes a judge. They just want to volunteer their time to help with something that is clearly so important to their dear friend, your pageant director. And so they've heard beautiful things over the years about this pageant and how the director is so involved and how she loves to work with the girls and things like that. So when that director asks her friend to be a judge, the judge is just so happy to be involved and to be a part of the whole thing. Another common reason is that they just want to be a part of all the hubbub. You know, they know that pageants are kind of a big deal. And so there's a certain level of mystery of what really goes on behind the curtain. And so they really just want to know what it's all about and kind of check judge a pageant off of their bucket list. Some pageant judges want to be the one that selects the winner. They want to say, I'm the one who chose Miss Florida. You know, I'm sure that you've heard people every year after the Miss America pageant, people say things like, yeah, I had her picked from the very beginning. As soon as she said her introduction, I knew she was going to win. You know, people love this. They love being able to hand select. I mean, imagine if you had the opportunity to hand select the celebrity of everyone's favorite TV show. And then you could be like, yep, thanks to me, that person's now a star. You know, that's a lot of reason why many judges judge pageants. Now, sometimes judges feel like they have this power to uncover a diamond in the rough. They are rooting for the underdog and they want to watch a woman just rise with confidence and overcome all odds and empowerment under intense pressure of something like a pageant. They want to see and to be a part of that kind of rags to riches story that unfolds in front of their eyes. Now, these judges are the kind that really have a heart for the least likely candidates because they truly believe in their special gift of dusting off all the dirt to uncover gold. And then finally, in fact, most often, the number one reason that judges want to judge a pageant is because they want to be the one that draws the winning lottery ticket for someone and makes their dreams come true. Imagine, really, if you had the power to be the one that pulled the $1 million lotto ticket And then you immediately got to usher that person onto stage, take pictures with them, be a part of their entire win and really be to credit for that. I mean, imagine that. How exciting would that be? You would have an instant connection with that person. They are like a new celebrity and you're the one that selected them and you made all their dreams come true. That is really a huge reason why many people, this is really one of the reasons why I want to be a judge, because I want to help women's dreams come true. I have learned so much from judging on a variety of different panels, not just about the process that goes into, of course, the scoring, calibrating, calculating, and then delivering the results, but also in the passion and the motivation of each judge in the room. They are not there to trip you up. They are not there to be nasty. They are not out there to hurt you. They really are hoping for a diamond. They're looking for a gem among all of the contestants. They are searching for the gold in each one of the girls that they meet. And they want their work to make your dream come true. Now, your job, of course, is to dazzle them. You've got to spoon feed them exactly what they need to see the gold and to root for you. And that, my dear, is how you win a pageant. Hey, don't forget that this is the final week to join the pageant interview game plan. The cart closes on Friday, September 30th. So if you want to get the scoop on that, go to interview.winapageant.com. Thanks so much for joining me, and I will see you on the next Win a Pageant Wednesday. Hey there, I'm Alycia Darby, and I just want to say thank you so much for watching that last video. If you totally loved it and got something from it, would you just click subscribe right here to subscribe to our YouTube channel? Hey, I am here for you, and I've got so many more trainings and videos for you. In fact, this one would be a really great one to watch next. Or if that topic doesn't interest you, then try this one. It's my most recent video training. So I think both of these would be really great for you. Thank you again so much for subscribing. I am honored to be your coach. I'll see you again soon.